Alright, this is my first Final Fantasy XIV recording using my new headset. Um, I have been using this for Dying Light 2, and it's been fine once I figured out how the heck the headset worked, which took a lot more than I thought it would. But anyway, we're speaking to Y'shtola here outside of, I think this was, Tailfeather. A great new nation, level 58 story quest. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Sharlayan. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian Hinterlands. From there, it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. Doing all these quests from now on, probably mostly on Red Mage. Just for... what the heck? Just for the experience on Red Mage, mostly. It would behoove me to teleport to Onyx, or Onyx, but it's an A, so Onyx time? Onyx is with an O. O-N-Y-X, but this is A-N-Y-X, but... I don't know. Whatever skis. Hopefully the levels work for you guys. I had to adjust a bit. The new headset took a lot. The new headset is great for Dying Light 2. It does give me a lot of like directional sound, way better than these scrawny little earpieces did. Because, you know, obviously, how could you expect little earbuds to... Well, I guess, you know, technology probably exists to do that properly, but they're cheap. They're like $10 or 15 bucks. This thing, I don't remember how much I paid for it. I can look it up on Amazon if I want to, and maybe I can while I'm running. But, honestly took a lot of configuration. And I had to download a program that, hold on, where's my past orders? I had to download a program that basically like takes over the sound. Where's my orders?
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian Hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas.
I paid 40.
To the city of Sharlayan,
40 plus tax.
that great seat of knowledge, now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
So, it wasn't really expensive, to be entirely honest, obviously. Like, the good recommended gaming headsets were probably 70 at the very lowest, but recommended around 130, 140, or higher, obviously. Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. Yourself and Alphinaud both bow. I honestly don't entirely remember what we're searching for. The being that trapped Y'shtola? Oh. Oh. Alright. I know there's a, like a mount again. I know that there's a etheric current, like, right up here. Right off the bat. Yep, there we go. I don't want to do your fate, and you can't make me. I think there's another one super close by, but I have to go Yep, get away. For the story quest, I gotta go way to the northwest. Way. The first time I can remember having a story quest that just says, hey, sorry bro, you gotta run through this entire fucking zone. So, like, have fun experiencing it, and we'll send you back there later. Yeah, they send us back to this zone a lot, but just gotta run all the way through it. And we're running through a zone that is lush green grass all around. There's a very well maintained path that also, you know, has some grass poking out through the road, but a very well maintained road for the most part. Aside from that, kind of a blue, cobalt, several kind of hues of blue, gray, not really white, so like blues and grays, kind of different hues of those two colors combined. And there are a lot of tall walls, tall whitish, grayish castle walls, like trying to be white, but, you know, fading color over time, or getting dirty over time. And yeah, following the road up a very nice bridge that slants upward from the direction I'm coming from, obviously. But yeah, otherwise, lots of kind of rocky mountains around, some fallen blue crystals here and there, but again, very beautiful, grassy, green. There's also to the south, there is like a magical dome. It just looks like a magic spherical barrier. And there are some rocks that appear to either have been like jutting into it as if they had tried to penetrate and couldn't, or they became part of the magical dome when it was constructed, when the dome was put up. Hey, Y'shtola and Alphinaud are right here, but they're not. The bridge ahead has collapsed. I'm afraid we shan't be crossing there, but worry not, I know another way. See the towering structure to the north? We should be able to cross there. But 15 years abandoned, and already Sharlayan has fallen into such disarray. Sharlayan? Oh, this is Sharlayan. How did I never notice it before? Verily, a city is no more than its inhabitants. How did I not notice this was Sharlayan? I mean, if you don't read the quest text and the dialogue and whatnot, I don't see why you would. Because it doesn't say Sharlayan anymore. There's Idylshire, but nothing at all mentions Sharlayan. Unless, of course, probably you read the quest text and the dialogue. Sorry, so forth. But that's what we're doing. The story quest says, hey, find a place to cross the Thaliak River, which leads us all the way up to Idylshire. Continuing on that beautiful bluish, different tints of blue path. Blue, silver, gray, whatever. I think there's somebody who's supposed to speak, but there is a giant tower. Not giant, it's, I would say 20 to 30 stories tall. Just kind of a tower. It's kind of the entryway to this Idylshire area. It's also roughly 60 feet long. The pathway under, like beneath the tower, there's a pathway. And on it is written, and this is translated to us by Y'shtola, "Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Sharlayan engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th astral era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Sharlayan joined across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much so that it came to be counted among Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glorious days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Sharlayan has become an empty husk of her former self. Uplander is mistaken. Sharlayan has new keepers, is on cusp of new age of glory. Sounds like a goblin, and it is. 5 goblins to be exact. One goldish, brassish colored, and the other silverish, ironish. Goblins, here to plunder the city. Yes, Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. They all nod. Your home? When last I looked, it was mine and Alphinaud's. We were born here. The goldish, brassish goblin says, when Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. This might explain why there is a goblin fight later. I've never watched this before. That is my bad entirely. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. They're still kind of dancing around, like just kind of left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, kind of back and forth. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement. The rest of them nod in agreement. I can't tell if my issues with enunciation and trying to do the various accents, like Y'shtola's accent and Alphinaud's accent, are pretty similar. They're both pretty posh. Y'shtola has kind of more of a commoner-ish accent than Alphinaud, but still pretty posh. I'm not exactly great at discerning different kinds of British accents, but that's the best I can come up with. Talk to Slowfix here. Get another cutscene. Or it could be because these headphones, cut off my ability to hear myself. Or it could be alcohol. I don't know. Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Idylshire. We look around, we see tents. There are some buildings that kind of a little bit of disrepair. And Midnight Dew is a humanoid, maybe a female Rogadin, I think, maybe. What have we got here? Guests? Greetings to you. I'm Alphinaud Levalier, and may I introduce my companions, Mercy Valkyr and Y'shtola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend, and seek to cross the river. It's definitely a female Rogadin. But finding the main bridge collapsed, you went looking for a detour, and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew. Is that right? That is the short of it. Aye. This place, Idylshire, I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice to say, I'm surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all them precious artifacts lying about, 'twas only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive, neither. By then, Slowfix and his Gobby friends were already settled. At first, Gobbies and hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now Gobbies and hunters have joined hands to build great new nation. So this is what happened after we Sharlayans departed. Oh, so you're locals. Oh, no hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them? Felt like a waste, We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things have been going well for the most part. But it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. Psh, Slowfolks has bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding. Yes, best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idylshire, and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river. Well, I'm not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Slowfix dances. The gal, whose name I can't remember, says just like a cheer kind of thing, and then walks off. A great new nation is done, and I have... oh gosh dang it, I have to pick a... wait, what? Control key, display normal quality item details. Why would I need that? So I can get... okay. I have a 145 gladiator, so paladin. Oh, let's just pick that. Yeah, let's just pick that, whatever. The other three I can't use, because I don't have those classes unlocked. Okay, that's actually going to be it for this video. I'm going to use the restroom, make a new video. I don't feel like having people wait for that, so I will be right back.